Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. Going to be giving you some news regarding James Maddison. So Manchester United are interested in James Maddison. James Maddison leaving Leicester this summer is inevitable. James Maddison will cost between 45 million to 60 million pounds. James Maddison is predominantly an attacking midfielder. He has been at Leicester for around 5 years. He's played over 100 games for Leicester in the Premier League. He's under contract with Leicester till 2024. So his current contract expires next year. Leicester got James Maddison from Norwich for around 24 million. At one point, James Maddison was at Coventry. He began his career with Coventry. And as you all know, Leicester have lost key players. They lost the likes of Ben Chilwell to Chelsea. They lost N'Golo Kante to Chelsea. They lost Danny Drinkwater to Chelsea. Chelsea had done good transfer business with Leicester before. They lost Riyad Mahrez to Man City back in 2018. They lost Harry Maguire to Man United back in the summer of 2019. So Man United have already done transfer business with Leicester before. But yeah, James Maddison, I would certainly take him at Manchester United. Maddison, though, did miss a penalty in Leicester's 2-2 draw with Everton. There's a lot of players that Erik ten Hag wants to recommend to the club. I think we'll probably make around 2 or 3 signings in the summer transfer window. As you all know, tonight Manchester United play Brighton, and it will be a very tough game. As you all know, Varane is expected to return before the end of the season, but this game against Brighton's come too soon for him. McTominay has been out with a knock, but I think he's now back. Garnacho has been back in training, but I'll say the same thing as I said regarding Varane. This game against Brighton looks as though it's come too soon for him. Lisandro Martinez won't be playing any part because he's out for the season with a fractured foot. Tom Eaton, he's still injured. Van der Beek, of course, is out for the remainder of the season with an injury. Won't start anyway because he's a squad player. Man United are coming into this game on the back of a 1-0 win against Aston Villa at Old Trafford. The goal came from Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes had scored his 100th league career goal. But that win against Aston Villa boosts Man United's chances of finishing in the top 4 this season. Tonight will be the 3rd time Man United will be playing Brighton this season. Man United have played them twice so far this season. Beat them in the FA Cup semi-final on penalties. Victor Lindelof scored the winning penalty. Solly Marchmish for Brighton. And Man United lost to Brighton on the opening day of the league season 2-1 at Old Trafford. Manchester United got thrashed in this fixture last season 4-0. Brighton, of course, won their last game against Wolves 6-0. Got to give the Brighton manager credit, Roberto De Zerbi. He's really done well since he got the manager's position at Brighton. Roberto De Zerbi, got Brighton to the FA Cup semi-final. He's got them in like the top 7, top 8 in the league. And he can build from this. Roberto De Zerbi was the one that replaced Graham Potter. Roberto De Zerbi has been the Brighton manager for around 8 months. To be honest with you, though, I thought Brighton were very consistent under Graham Potter. Graham Potter, though, ended up resigning from Brighton. Then he went to become the Chelsea manager, but Chelsea ended up sacking him because he wasn't good enough at Chelsea. The club was too big for him to handle. The players Brighton have got, like I've mentioned, they've got some good players in there. They've got Tariq Lamptey, who's a good left back. He's injured at the moment. Man United at one point were tentatively linked with him. Lewis Dunk, he's a very good centre back. Adam Webster. Alexis McAllister. Man United were tentatively linked with him. Now I'm hearing Liverpool are trying to get him. Pascal Gross is a key player for Brighton. Evan Ferguson, he's injured at the moment. Jeremy Sarmiento, he's injured at the moment. Danny Welbeck, he's a former Manchester United player. If he plays in this game tonight, he'll be reuniting with Man United. Moises Caicedo, I really like him. Joe Veltman, he's a defender. He's injured at the moment. So they are a lot of the players that Brighton do have. Like I've already mentioned, Brighton have lost players. They lost Steve Bissoma to Tottenham. They lost Neil Maupay to Everton. They lost Shane Duffy. They lost Ben White to Arsenal. They also lost Leandro Trossard to Arsenal. So Arsenal have done good transfer business with Brighton. I do recall them losing Stephen Alzate as well. So there you go. But Man United must win tonight. I do think Man United are going to finish in the top 4 this season. As for Ten Hag, as you all know, I've not changed my perception on him. He's the right manager for Man United. We have had setbacks under him this season, but we've mostly recovered from them well. You can see the progress Ten Hag has made in his first season. Won us the Carabao Cup. That was his first trophy as United manager, Man United's first trophy in 6 years. He's got us to the FA Cup final where Man United will be playing Man City. It's the first Man United Man City FA Cup final. Got us to the quarterfinals of the Europa League, and we're still in the top 4 in the league. So if Ten Hag can win another trophy this season, the FA Cup's the only trophy we can now win this season, and get us in that top 4, underline that and say that's a successful season, then build from that. Erik Ten Hag has been Man United manager for over a year now. He was the one that replaced Rangnick. He's under contract with Man United Ten Hag until 2025. Like I've said, he's brought players to the club. He's let a lot of players go as well. He's enjoyed 2 transfer windows at the club so far. The summer transfer window will be his 3rd transfer window as United manager. And like I've said already, he's looking at bringing players in the summer transfer window. He's also planning a huge clear out as well. So anyway guys, that's everything to update you with. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel if you do consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless.